Here's an example of how to use information about whether a combination of employment levels is optimal. The example supposes that Lisa runs the extended warranty division for an automobile retailer. The division uses two inputs, callers and closers. Lisa requested an increase in the division's budget. To support her request, she argues that she could increase output with a larger budget. To support her request, she presents the following data. They currently employ 20 callers, 6 closers. The extra output produced when she employs an additional caller is 8. The extra output produced when she employs an additional closer is 20. The unit cost or the wage for each caller is $3,000, and the wage or unit cost for each closer is $9,000. Now, if you were a decider, would you grant Lisa's request? You can think about it. You can pause this video for a minute before we move on to the next thing. So think about it for a minute, and when you're ready, move on. Well, the first point about Lisa's claim that she could increase output with a larger budget is correct. As long as the extra output from additional employment is positive, any fool can increase output with a larger budget. In Lisa's case, increasing her budget by $3,000 allows her to employ an additional caller and thereby to increase output by 8 warranties. And increasing her budget by $9,000 allows her to employ an additional closer and thereby increase output by 20. However, showing that Lisa could increase output with a larger budget is not sufficient to justify giving her a larger budget. To justify a larger budget, Lisa would have to demonstrate 2 things. First, Lisa must show that she cannot increase output without a larger budget. She's got to show she's producing all she can right now with her current budget. Then, if she successfully shows that she needs a larger budget to increase output, she must show that the profit would increase when Lisa's budget and output increases. Sometimes the best thing to do is actually to reduce output and make budgets smaller rather than increasing output and budgets. The decider should deny Lisa's request. Lisa can increase output without a larger budget. The marginal cost of extra output when she employs more callers is the price of a caller divided by the extra output of a caller. It's 3,000 divided by 8, which is $375. The marginal cost of extra output when she employs more closers is the price of a closer divided by the extra output of a closer. 9,000 divided by 20 is $450. Since those 2 ratios are not equal to each other, Lisa can reduce total cost by reallocating employment. Since the marginal cost associated with closers is higher, Lisa can increase, she can decrease total cost with her current output by employing more callers and fewer closers, which means she can increase output with her current budget by employing more callers and fewer closers.